So I've always wondered what kind of messages girls receive when they sign up to dating sites. So in this video, I'm going to pretend to be a girl signing up on Tinder. So before I started to catfish a bunch of guys, I decided that I needed to first find a photo I was going to use and pretend to be that girl. I had to make sure that it looked legit enough and it didn't look like I was using a fake profile. So I did find a photo of a girl and I found a few other photos that kind of looked like her. I don't think it was the actual same girl in the first photo, but it looked like her and I worked with what I had. Okay, so we have now downloaded the app and we're going to be creating our profile. We've got our images and hopefully it's going to be realistic enough to get some responses from some guys. Now, I know already that a lot of girls on dating platforms, even just over social platforms such as Facebook, get a lot of weird messages from guys. Us guys can be creepy. So I'm expecting quite a few disturbing messages. We're gonna have to pick our first name. The person I'm gonna be playing as, I wanted to be a photography student because the photos that I've picked are good photos, but they seem way too professional to have on a dating profile. So I need to add to my wild lie and say that I'm a photography student, because then at least there's something backing up the professional photos that I've got. So my first name is going to be Claire. Continue. My date of birth is going to be 21/05/1995. That's fair. I think that's fair. I am a plant pot. I am picking my own gender. I'm neither a man or a woman. I am simply a plant pot. There we go. That's that set up. Okay, so my sexual orientation is straight. Continue. Show me men. My university is, I'll do a local university, so it kind of blends in with people in my area. It's Kiel University, which is my local one. Add some photos. I'm going to add these in so you don't see my actual photo history. Okay, so we've got our photos. So as you can see, these are 3 photos that I chose. They are relatively good photos. They look very professional, and this is where I'm going to be throwing in the fact that I'm a photography student, because I think I will be able to get away with it. I think having more than 3 photos on Tinder is more suspicious than having less than 3. So I think we'll get away with having 3 photos. I couldn't find any more that looked like that girl in that image. So we're going to go with that. These are stock free images, by the way, so I'm completely allowed to use them. We are now set up on Tinder and ready to go. So we are going to set up our account. We need to edit our account to make it seem more realistic. So as mentioned before, we're going to set up the account, we're going to put our information in, and then we're just going to swipe through a bunch of men. And then tomorrow I'm going to leave it 24 hours and hopefully we'll have some interesting messages. So about Claire, I'm a photography student aiming high in life, and I love meat. See, that's just that term, just me saying I love meat, I know I am bound to get an aubergine emoji at some point in this video. Can you put emojis in here? Let's put a burger or something meaty. There we go. Let's put a chicken like that. Job title, photographer. There we go. Company, I'll put NA. School, yeah, living in my current city. I'm just going to put England in there. Oh, we get to choose our music. Okay, I'm going to have to probably blank the music out of the video just for copyright reasons, but I'll let you know which one we're gonna pick. Lewis Capaldi. Lewis Capaldi looks perfect for this kind of girl, so I'm going to pick that song, and plus I do like Lewis Capaldi as well. I'm a plant pot, I'm straight, don't show me age, make my distance invisible. I think we've done it. Can we save? How do we save? I think it saves automatically. Sweet. So that's our profile, guys. We have got a profile. There's Claire, she's 24, she's a photographer. Shall we change that? Let's put wedding photographer. Self-employed. Let's put self-employed. That seems a bit more believable. Photographer, self-employed, Keele University. That is absolutely spot on. So now we're just going to go through a bunch of profiles and swiping right, and no matter who it is, we're just going to swipe right because it'll attract some kind of response from the guys. It makes me sound like I've thought a lot about doing this, and I've never catfished before, so I don't have a clue if I'm going to be good at it, but I think we're on the right lines with it. So let's kickstart and just swipe right with every... Oh dear. So swipe right. I'm swiping a bit too fast here. Okay, swipe right. Oh, we need to... Should we do people? No, let's not do people in the local area. Why are women showing up? I've chosen men specifically. That guy got his shirt off. Let's carry on. Carry on. You've unlocked a rewind. I don't know what that is. That guy is absolutely gorgeous. So you're definitely getting it right. Right, carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Okay, I've gone into this guy's profiles. I'm sorry. Swipe that guy's with a couple of elephants. Swipe right on him. He's got really white teeth. Oh, I've just swiped left on him. I'm sorry, dude. Ollie, Danny, Michael. Yeah. What are these like? What are these power-ups? Why is he like I'm playing Clash of Clans? Okay, Adam. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God. Can we go back? Oh no, we have to buy it. Well, I just got a rewind. You gave me a rewind and I couldn't go back. Okay, right. This guy is definitely going to send me some dodgy photos. You can just tell the way he looks at you. Right. The more we get, the more messages we're going to get. So we need to prompt some messages. Oh no, I've been saying no. Oh my God. So I've been saying no to everyone. I swipe right on no one. Okay. Completely confused. Anyway, right. Let's just swipe on all these. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, why is it showing as no? Okay, let's get out of your profile. Right, yeah, like. And we can super like people as well, which is very, bag on toast. But we're gonna super like some people as well to see if someone gives us a response. I'm not responsible for the type of messages I'm gonna get from some of these dudes. Like, why is there so many men with the top off already? Like, you haven't even messaged me yet and I've already seen your body. I don't need to see that. I've got to wait 11 hours. So, we swiped a bit. We definitely swiped left on more people than swiping right. So I'm going to leave it 24 hours for them to get back to me and hopefully get some likes as well. I'll keep an eye on the app in case someone swipes right on me, and then we can have a match and hopefully they can message us. And then in 24 hours have passed, we'll see what kind of messages we have. So I'll see you again in 24 hours.
24 hours later.
Okay, so it's now been over 24 hours. We are back and we're going to check our messages on Tinder. There has been a few changes when I last used the app. So first of all, I purchased a month's pass because it wouldn't let me swipe anyone else, and I thought I wouldn't really get many responses if I didn't swipe anyone else after the video. So I purchased the pass. I've swiped a bunch of people. A few of them have replied. It comes up with a notification at the top of the screen when someone's messaged you, but I've not checked my messages yet. Another change is that I've updated my bio. Now, in my bio, I wanted to prompt a response, so I wanted to get as many messages as I could, just so we could see what kind of messages girls get when they sign up to these kind of sites. Okay, we're back, so I'm sorry about that. The recording decided to stop just as I was explaining everything, and then I started to reply to messages without it telling me that it stopped. So I think I've replied to about 4 or 5 messages, and there's lots, so don't worry about that. And just what I was saying before, what I've done in regards to my info, I've changed the little meat icon to an aubergine, and I've put in there, tell me your best joke / pickup line to kind of prompt a response from the guys. So let's have a look. So these are the messages. You didn't get to see them last time around because, well, my recorder stopped working, so I got a fair few messages, and these are the ones I haven't responded to. These ones at the bottom are the ones I just responded to, but nothing that you missed on, so don't worry about that. So we're going to move on to Dave. Let's see what Dave says. I'm learning about important dates in history. Want to be one of them. Ooh. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be replying to some messages, but I'm not going to be as girly as they're probably going to be expecting. I'm going to just send some weird messages to some of these guys. I'm learning about important dates in history. Want to be one of them. Can I be the part where the dinosaurs get extinct? Oh, no one has sent me aubergine, which is quite surprising, but we've got some nice messages. At the moment, it's not going too bad. Hey, your parents beavers? Cause damn, wow, that's bad. Liam has sent a gif. Is daddy gonna? That's weird. That is just weird. Go on then, son. Daniel says, you're absolutely gorgeous. Guess if I say I'm a stand-up, I have to hit you with a good joke. So we're not going to reply to that one. That was kind of dry. I'm no photographer, but I can picture us together. I've heard that 5 times today. You need to try harder. Alfie, do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date? What? What? You girls, I respect you because you get some weirdos in your inbox, and I know it. Oh, we got a reaction. How do you send the reaction? Oh, we sent a little love heart on our fake profile photo. Titus says, how's uni going? I'm gonna say, always drunk, 24/7. So you could say it was going pretty well. Kieran, you look like the best pie in the world, a cutie pie. Oh, I thought I was gonna be sick. I was. Kieran, what are you doing? Don't do that. Brad says, I'm here now. What will be your other 2 wishes from the genie? Oh my god, you girls, man. You girls get some bad chat up lines thrown at you. Wouldn't mind a Greg's sausage roll. Brad, can you sort that out for me? Harry said, I got a big lens you might like. Sick pics, by the way. I don't know if that's inappropriate or he's actually got a big lens. But we're going to ignore it anyway. Let's go on his profile photo to see if he's actually a photographer. He's got some good photos, so I assume he might actually be a photographer. Or he's just being inappropriate and he wants me to see his dick. Tim says, hi Claire. Jesus, this is a big one. Hi Claire. My memory is too terrible to remember jokes, and the only pickup line I have are of the extremely terrible variety. So here's a heavyweight question instead to smash through that initial ice. Would you rather have 8 tentacles in a ring around your waist instead of legs, or 4 tentacles per shoulder instead of your arms, and why? I'm just going to say, kind of pick both, Tim, because those options are too good to ignore. Yeah, just be one big octopus. G-Mac says, oh, his name's G-Mac, I just know how this is going to work out. Hey, how's your week going so far? Not bad. Oh, and I'm kind of old school, so I don't do pickup lines. Lol, I just express my appreciation of whoever I message. In this case, I favour your attractive profile picture. I can appreciate the photography perspective, to be fair. I can say the same for your third picture, and as for the second, well, I definitely agree with anyone who has to point out how incredibly handsome you look with the impeccable smile. Oh my god. You know what? That wasn't the message I was expecting. So fair game to you, Mac. Let's have a look. Yeah, you know what? He looks like a really nice guy. He's 34. So, you know, he's bound to be a bit more mature with his messages. So fair game, G-Mac. I'm not going to respond, but, you know, that was a good message. As I said, not really a pickup line, but you're beautiful. Cheers, bro. This guy sent me a gif of a dog popping up and waved to my profile photo. Jonathan says, hey Claire, how's it going? I don't really have jokes or pickup lines, and Googling one seems... You know what? That's too long. That message is too long, Jonathan. Why is that your first message to a girl that you're trying to hit on? Why are you sending a massive paragraph to her? Your photos already has something of mine aiming high. Jesus, DJ. Jumping straight in there with that one. Why are there no painkillers in the jungle? You'll have to say this one a few times because the parrots eat them all. Because the parrots eat them all. Because the parrots eat them all. Oh, okay. I mean, wasn't funniest in the slightest. Addy. Stick an L between the A and the D, and your name's Aldi, so let's ignore you. Kenneth says, so I have all these. A knife and a fork by the looks of it. Would you be my little spoon? I'm going to say I'm more of a butcher's knife, Kenneth, than a spoon. Sam says, photograph me like one of your French boys. I can do the accent. Kind of creepy, Sam. Surely you have better pickup lines. Hot, just straight to the point there. You know, he's just hot. Are you hot, Andrea? Is that what you're telling me? Get some water. Paul says, do you need some... Children in Africa look like you. Do you need some water? No need to be racist, Paul. This guy Wesley says you look like the type of person to get wet by just having your picture be taken. I'm just going to reply moist. This is 24 hours, just to let you know, girls, guys don't get this many messages on Tinder in a month. Like, this is mad. Will says, I threw a boomerang a few years ago and now I live in constant fear. Don't worry, Will. The boomerang has just slapped me in my face. You're safe. Alexandra says, I'm looking for photographer to make some content for me, tattooing related. Are you game? Hey, I've got myself a job. We got a job offer. Jesus, I didn't know you could use Tinder to get a job. Like I'm gonna sign up for Tinder and just put my CV on there, my resume if you're in America, and you know, hopefully I'll get a decent job. Alexandra is looking for a videographer or a photographer. If anyone's interested, go hit him up on Tinder. This guy says, when are you gonna take my big meat? I mean, these are the kind of messages I was waiting for. I'm surprised they didn't come earlier on, but they're getting in now. Ashley says, you're the first to get this one and it's pure cheese. Excuse me, miss, if you've got a minute, I'd have you in my life and you're oh, bun that off. Jacqueline says, well, you don't look like a man. Liam says, wow, you're so fine, I almost forgot my pickup line. Josh, you're going places. You're going places, Josh. I'll give you that. Hey Claire, how are you? I've heard photographers do it better in the dark and they know what to focus on. I hope you find that funny. I'm gonna have to send him a clapping emoji for that, because that is a good pickup line for photography students. Fair game, fair game. How about you sit on my face and let me eat my way to your heart? These are the messages that girls are getting. That is brutal. There's a guy who said, no need to be racist, Paul. He said, sorry, Claire. Okay, fair game. So we're going to leave the video there, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more content coming soon. If you hit the like button as well, you'll have 2 million years of good luck. If you have enjoyed this specific video, please let me know, because I'll be more than happy to do something again on the same lines of this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.